Hi everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore, and today I have another treat holder to show you. These are the Christmas crackers. I've seen these around, but I haven't seen this triangular one before. So I call it the Christmas triangle cracker, but it's not my original idea, but I have to thank Jo Austin for it, and I saw her video somewhere on the internet. I'm sorry, I can't remember where, but I thought they were adorable. So I'm going to show you how to make them today. And this one is a Let It Snow, and then I used last year's Christmas paper for this one. And I thought they all turned out really cute. So let's get started. What you're going to need is a piece of 6x6 designer series paper. And this is the Winter Frost from Stampin' Up. And it's really neat because you can make 4 out of a sheet of 12 by 12 paper. And it's very economical to make quite a few of them if you would like. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna score it. And we're gonna score at 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch is our first score mark. The next one will be 1 inch. And the next one will be 1 1/2. And then we're going to do 4 1/2, 5, trying to make this even, and then 5 1/2. So we're in 1/2 inch increments there. And then we're going to turn it around and it's 1 7/8. 3 3/4, and then 5 3/4. Okay, that's all the scoring we're going to do. Let me get my bone folder and I'm going to sharpen all these folds. And you are going to want to fold it like in the Mountain Valley style, and I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. When I talk about the Mountain Valley, I'm talking about this little ends here, and on both sides I'll do that. So you can see that it has the valley and the peaks. So the first thing we're going to do is there's one side which will be our tab to seal it, and you don't want to start on that side. You want to just fold over on the opposite side, and what we're going to do is there's 3 score marks here. And what you want to do is you want to start at that first score mark, and you're just going to cut it up to that center like a V shaped, and then go from the other score mark, the first one, and then cut like a V, like so. And then you're going to do the same. There's 3 score marks here also, and you're going to go from the one on the right. I'm trying to see if I can explain this a little better. Up, and then there's one right here to the left, and you're going to go right to that center point again. So that's going to give you your little, so it'll look like that. And then we're going to fold it again, and we're going to do the exact same thing on this side, from the first score mark to the center, and then from the other score mark to the center, and on this side also. So I hope you're seeing what I'm doing here. Okay, so it's going to look like that. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to stick some sticky strip on the end here, and I'm going to go ahead and use the sticky strip because I'll probably use this little cracker as a gift. They're so cute, and I think I'm going to use them for the little ones at Christmas and just stick some little goodies in there. Okay, let me see if I can get this off. My hands are like so cold. Okay, so I usually just line up the ends so that your ends match up, and then just fold your crease. And now we're going to make the other one. So where you folded it, there's those other creases there. So you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to cut those V's in this side. And then on the other. So you're going to have 3 little V's cut out. And then if you did it in the Mountain Valley order, it'll come out. Sometimes you have to just fool with them a little bit. But that's it. You can even push these all the way in. And I've seen people decorate them like that, but I don't know why when they're so much cuter out. Okay, so to decorate this, you're going to need a piece of mat. And I have some Coastal Cabana cardstock. I'm going to take my corner rounder here and I'm just going to round the corners on it. And then what I did was I used the Festive Flurry framelits, which are these little framelits. And this stamp set that I used is the Best of Snow. And I'll show it to you here. And I used all 3 of these for the 3 different Christmas crackers. And I'm planning on using that one too. It's adorable. But these are the best of for the 25-year anniversary of Stampin' Up. And if you order 6 of the best of stamp sets, you can get 1 free, up to a $14.95 value. So it's really a good deal. So you can go to my blog at StampingWithAmore, go to my shop and look up the 25-year anniversary best of stamp sets. And these are so cute. I love all of these. And they have some really cute best of stamp sets. So you need to go look at them. But anyway, these framelits were not meant to be used with this stamp from the Best of Snow, but it worked out good for what I wanted to use it for. And then I cut one out of the bigger framelit, like so, and I used the glimmer paper, and I love this glimmer paper. I'm using it a lot. And then I took some Stampin' Dimensionals, and let me see, I couldn't find them there for a minute. I put them on the back of this little snowflake that I stamped out in Coastal Cabana. And then I adhered it to the glimmer paper snowflake, which this is so, so cute. And then I just used some sticky strip to adhere it to my backing. What I'm going to do first, though, I think I'm just going to adhere this to my Christmas cracker first, like so. And I just used my snail for that. And then let's grab this. Can't find the end to my sticky strip. Okay, so I'm just going to put a couple strips on the back. Okay, let's pull that off. And then stick it on like so. And I did use one of our rhinestone jewels on the other one, but I had an idea after I did that, and we have these frosted finish embellishments, and they're so pretty. So I'm going to use one of these this time on here. And let me get a glue dot. My hands are like so cold. We're having some really, really cold weather. And I'm having a hard time like tying my bows, and my hands don't want to work. They're so cold. But I live in Texas, and really we don't have a lot of cold weather. And it's like in the teens today, so I'm really freezing. But oh, look at that. It looks so pretty. Okay, so then I took some ribbon, and like this ribbon measures or it's around 9 inches. And this is actually Pool Party ribbon that I'm using. And this is our 1/8 inch silver ribbon, and I love this silver ribbon too. I've been using it a lot. And then you're going to just tie a knot around here. Let me see if I can do it now, because before I was making one and I was trying to tie a knot, and I couldn't even tie the knot. My hands were so cold. I grew up in the Northeast, so you'd think I'd be used to this, but no. I've been here 35 years, so I am not used to the cold weather anymore. It is beautiful, though. It is very hazardous here. We don't have any salt trucks or anything like that, so the driving is very treacherous. So it is a good day to stay in and make some Christmas crackers or to do some kind of crafting. So there. It's not perfect, but I can undo it and do it later when I'm not on camera. Let's see if I can get this one. I guess my blood's really thinned out since I've lived here. I can't really take the cold anymore like I used to. I love it when it's here, though, because we have such long, long summers. All right, there we go. So let me trim this ribbon up a little bit. Okay, there you have it. I guess I really need to trim this one too. All right. So there it is, and I love that little embellishment there. It's so pretty. This looks more like a grown-up one and not one for a kid. But anyway, here's the other ones that I made. And then I'll have all the information on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. You can order any of the supplies there. I am doing a giveaway for the month of December. So get your name in the drawing. I just ask that you order $25 or more from my shop, and then I'll put you in a drawing. And there's more than $25 worth of product that I'm going to give away. It's up on my blog, so visit my blog at StampingWithAmore. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it. Everybody stay warm and enjoy the day. Thank you. Bye.